Hello everyone, it is me, Danny. I'm back for another video today. It's a little bit different. It's a story time. I've never really done a story time before. Yeah, I don't really do story times. So, it's not going to be a long intro, it's going to be a short one. And then we're going to get into the video. And please excuse this at the back, I just haven't put it away yet. So, you know the drill, grab a drink and we'll get into the video. So this video is about basically my coming out story. I've practically came out twice. Yeah. Came out twice. So we'll just start from the beginning. So I have always realised that I've never really liked guys. I've always wanted something different. So throughout primary school, I didn't really like guys. I had guys as my friends, but in nursery, I was about 5, I think. I was about 5 and I had my very first boyfriend, which happened to be my best friend. Yeah, it wasn't my boyfriend as such. We were just like, I don't know, we were close with each other, really, really close. And he got me a Robert Burns tartan bow because we got to dress up in tartan for Robert Burns. Strange, but it's what us Scottish people do. And then I'm sorry if I'm also squinting. I've not closed the blinds, and it's sunny-ish. So yeah, I had kind of a boyfriend when I was in nursery. Don't know how long that lasted for. As I said, I was really, really young. Yeah, I was very young. Then throughout the rest of primary school, I never dated anyone, didn't want to date anyone. I was really, really young. And then when it hit to high school, I think I was about second year. Yes, about second year, I think. I then dated a boy who basically asked me out in PE, and we would be able to split up into different groups to do different things. So my group decided we were going to do fitness, but we didn't. We would sit on like the bikes and just sit there and didn't really do anything. We weren't really the fitness type of people. So yeah, we'd done that, and then he asked me out just before we finished PE. Not fun. That was very, very embarrassing, but me being like, oh, I was having a boyfriend, I said yes. So he asked me out then. We didn't last long. Wasn't like an exclusive relationship, and I have no idea what that noise is. I'm very sorry. Then we broke up because we broke up, and then he made this rumour about me, and it basically spread to the whole around school, and I did not like it. It was a horrible, horrible, horrible rumour that he made up. It was not true one bit at all. He just basically wanted to make fun of me that I'd apparently done this, but I didn't do this. Would never do that. I was not the type of person to do that. No. So we broke up, and then I had obviously a break from. I didn't date anyone again, and then he asked me back out. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but he did. We didn't last long again. And then I basically, the rest of high school, never dated anyone. Really wasn't the type of person to date anyone. Never liked it one bit. So I basically stayed single from, because I wouldn't class that as a relationship. I would basically just say I was single for high school and primary school, even though I had like a wee crush in nursery. So once I left school, I was like, okay, I don't like men, never have. But then the weird thing was, I knew something was wrong. Like, I think that's why I never really wanted to be around men, is because like I was like, I was thinking to myself, do I like guys? So I'm pretty sure 2016, I'm sure, I think it was 2016, yeah, 2016 is I came out as bisexual. But I did have a couple boyfriends, I think. I could be wrong, but I was like dating someone at that point, I think. And I was also engaged at one point in 2016, so at the start of 2016 I was engaged to a man. No, never again. No. So I came out as bi in about 2016, and I, oddly enough, done it over the phone. I was too embarrassed to say it face to face to people, so I called them and said I'm bisexual. I literally burst out crying when I was on the phone with my dad. I was like, I'm bi, and he was like, is that why you never really have anyone? I'm like, yeah. He was like, so what does that mean? And I was like, I like both genders. So the more dodgier part came up, as I told my mum and my now ex-stepdad. So when I told my mum, she was all there for me. She was happy for me that I was like, I'm coming to my true self. And when I said to my stepdad, he was like, oh, so you're greedy, you can have two people at once. I was like, it doesn't work like that. You don't have two people at once. If you have two people at once, you're polyamorous. And then he just made me feel complete and utter shit. And then he went really, really mean to me, and then just decided to call me mean names and everything. Was not nice. I'm glad I didn't really talk to him anymore. So I dated again, had one more boyfriend, didn't really like it, and then that was kind of the last bit throughout of 2016. So when it hit July 22nd of 2017, I got my first ever girlfriend. Yes, I had a girlfriend. We did argue a lot. We did. Through a short time of being together, it was just about a year of us being together. And then I went down to see her. She lived about 2 hours away from me. So I went to go see her, and then September 2017, I went on holiday to Portugal with my family for about 10 days, 7 days or something, and I came back from being out one day to about 5-6 missed calls, lots of messages, because I left my phone in the villa at this point. And she said to me, what would you do if I added someone else into this relationship. I said I don't agree with that. When you are committed to someone, you don't do that. So we had this argument. I basically didn't go out on my last night. I stayed in all night and just argued with her, drank alcohol, FaceTimed my best friends at the time. Yeah, it was not fun. She ruined the last few hours of the holiday. Yeah, it was not fun. And then we basically ended it. We ended it, and then I think like a week or something later, when I was back home, settled back home to my home life, she then messaged me again, saying if we can try this again. I stupidly agreed to it, so I said yes. And then what else happened? It's really hard to remember because this was a few years ago, so I'm trying to remember what was said. I really need to write like a little script out. My friend actually told me this. Write a script out so you're not I don't go on a rant, but I like to just go off my noggin so it's raw and fresh. So after I got home, I agreed to us trying again. Then she came up for Christmas, just after Christmas. We spent New Year together. Then 2018, like the start of 2018, I went back down to hers for Valentine's Day, as you do. And then the 15th of February was the official day we broke up, and that was very hard. I still hold that to her when I see her. And then June of last year, her and her mum came up because we were going shopping, and I came with them, and then I went back down to theirs. Never again. So I've not been there since. I've not spoken to her. I'm happy without speaking. And then after I've been with her, I had a stop with basically a lot of relationships. A lot. And then I met a girl again. Not met her in person, but I'm talking to her. And yeah. So my coming out storyline isn't that exciting, it's really not. But in that time, in 2018 or 2017, can't remember, I officially came out as big, yeah. So I'm officially happy with myself. I do get the days where I'm like, I don't feel good with this at all. I do have my bad days with mental health, with it. They do mess with my head a lot, but it's all in the brain. But it's not that exciting of a storyline. So yeah, it's a short video today. Normally I do like the longish ones. I decided to do a short video. Yeah. So yes, this is the video for today. Yeah, it's not that exciting. As I said, it's just a quick wee short video of like my little timeline of the process of me officially coming out. But okay. Oh, and also my friends are very happy about me being out and proud. Yeah. Some people, like my granddad, doesn't really agree with it because he's like, it's odd. But it's all good. I'm out, and yeah. So if you have not subscribed to the video or subscribed to the channel, click the red subscribe button below, put the post notifications on, If you want any videos up or about, comment down below and I'll get back to you. I will, once this is uploaded, if people comment, I'll be commenting back. I really want to do that. I've never really done it before. But yeah, that's the video. Short and sweet, not a long one like I normally do. So yeah.